Fired up. All right. Hi, everybody. Kat Anderson, president of the Commission for the San Francisco Recreation and Park. And I'm so honored to be your MC today for this award ceremony. And I want to thank Ashley for organizing this so fabulously. Today marks the 17th year that the Recreation and Park Commission is hosting these awards. And they were created by the Commission back in 2007, but their origin goes back even further. Let's see, is Tom Harrison here? Has anyone seen Tom? Okay. Tom, a former Rec and Park Commissioner and now a Sanitation and Streets Commissioner, spoke at that meeting in 2007 about a Gardener of the Month award when he started working as a gardener about 60 years ago. And I don't understand how he did that 60 years ago because I think he's only 50, but I don't know. In his time, the winner got a pair of Levi's, that sounds really cool, and a little notice on a local radio station. And at the commission meeting in 2007, the commissioners and union leaders discussed how the winners of this award should be the ones who go above and beyond the call of duty. And we're being live streamed, aren't we? Okay, so you're getting more in the radio show. You're getting live streaming. So I hope everybody back out there in TV land is feeling very honored to join us. So we're honoring these wonderful people today. These are people who seek out opportunities to do more. Whether it's being a mentor, partnering with the community, or seeing your colleagues in need and stepping in, you are all being recognized today for your stellar public service. A little entry-level clap there. Thank you. And while I know many of you, it isn't Phil or me or any of the fellow commissioners who selected you for this award, it's your colleagues. The people who see you day in and day out, who took out time out of their day to tell us that you deserve this recognition. And that's what makes this award so special. Thank you to our esteemed guests who are joining us today. We are fortunate to have in the room with some of us, some of our city family, Supervisor Matt Dorsey. Thank you, District 6. Do we have Sheriff Paul Miyamoto? Is he here yet? He might be coming later. We're going to be joined. Is Juan Carlos Cancino here? There. Juan Carlos, thank you. Deputy City Assessor Recorder's Office, and staff and interns from the Office of Assemblywoman Catherine Stephanie, as well as staff with Supervisor Dorsey. And I think we're going to see Senator Scott Wiener at some point. Now, I know many of the people I've mentioned have brought certificates of honor and recognition for all of the awardees. And in addition to those mentioned, I know that City Administrator Carmen Chu, while she could not attend, has also sent certificates to today's honorees. I'd also like to acknowledge my fellow commissioners for being here. Thank you, Vice President Joe Hallisey, Commissioner Larry Mazzola Jr., Commissioner Vanita Louie, Commissioner Carrie Wintraub, and we may be visited later by Commissioner Sonia Clark Carrera. So thank you, everybody, for being here. We all feel very strongly about supporting all of you. Our role is to be the voice of the people of San Francisco and to support you. And we take that role very seriously. Also joining, oh, no, wait a minute. I haven't seen Tom Harrison. Somebody let me know if Tom comes. But he, 24 years on staff of RPD and 14 years of serving as a commissioner, so he's got 40 years with us. He's also one of the reasons why we have the Gardener's Apprenticeship Program, which is one of my personal favorite training programs of all time. Woo! We're joined by many of our cherished labor partners today. I want to give a special shout out to those who not only partner with us on this event, but also donate to make it a success, like Vince Courtney Jr. of Leona Laborers 261. Thank you, Vince, and your entire team. And Larry Mazzola Jr. from Local 38 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters. Thank you. Do we have any other labor leaders in the house, guys? Anybody else I should recognize? It's just, okay. I'd also like to recognize our esteemed General Manager, Phil Ginsberg. Come on up. He provides essential support for this event. Thank you, Phil. It's your turn.
All right, thank you, Kat. Welcome, everybody. I want to echo President Anderson's thanks to all of our honored guests for joining us today. I also really want to thank TPC Harding Park, including Tom Smith and Jeannie White, for being wonderful partners, making the space available. This is one of the best venues we've got, and for the celebration. For those of you who may not know, we have been celebrating Harding's 100th anniversary, and just a week and a half ago we were here actually on the day. For a century now, Harding has remained one of San Francisco's most treasured golf courses, and to that end, in addition to thanking Tom and Jeannie and our friends from TPC, I see Kevin Tehan, but where is Almar Valenzuela? Almar, are you here? Tehan is, okay, so Kevin and his incredible crew, but Almar's here, does the work day in and day out on this golf course. He's incredible. Are there any other Harding golf maintenance workers here in the house today? Stand on up. Let's to them. We all could not be prouder of the fact that this public golf course is considered world class. And it's a place where not only do we have the very best golfers on the planet competing here from time to time, but it's a place where seniors, youth, scholastic players, amateur, our first tee program, and very, very mediocre golfers like me share the fairways with the legends of the game when Kevin and Almar let me come out here, which is not very often because I screw up the team's good work. But this is what William Hammond Hall's vision was. It was to create world-class spaces that could be enjoyed by everyone. And just like Hall, who was appointed the first superintendent of Golden Gate Park, today's awardees are dedicated to ensuring our parks and open spaces are the best. So today, I and our leadership team, who is here, and I want to recognize our Director of Operations, Eric Anderson, our Superintendent of Parks, Carol Ciankowski, our Superintendent of our world-class yard, Haley Guerra's here. Antonio Guerra, our CFO, who makes sure we have a budget every year. I believe Nick Williams is in the house, our Superintendent of Recreation. I see Patrick Lynch, who works on our equity program for us. Thank you, Patrick. And of course, Ashley, thanks to you for putting in so much sweat and sweetness and creativity in making events like this happen. You are such an asset to our department, and we're very, very grateful to have you on the team. So, we get to celebrate parks today. Our parks bring joy and peace and happiness. For example, this week we are welcoming, 60,000 people, deadheads with tickets, and another 40,000 people without tickets to enjoy peace, love, and happiness, music, art, and enjoyment in our parks. So thank you, Dave Irabarn, our Superintendent of Golden Gate Park, for stepping up and managing that one. But whether it's a lifelong deadhead from out of state or a multi-generational family walking from their own home to their neighborhood park, we do the work we do to create beautiful parks and lasting memories for everyone. You guys are my heroes, and to all of you, because this is a day we celebrate our staff, and I just looked into the eyes of Sarah Madlin, our Director of Policy and Public Affairs, who's here. Thank you, Sarah. The leadership team, our job is really to sort of block and cheer for the people who do the work, and that's what we try to do. And I take such immense pride in just how amazing this staff is and how incredibly aligned we all are in wanting to do right by our city and our residents and the planet Earth. And I'm really, really, really proud of you all. Thank you very, very much for all you do, and I am going to turn it back over to Kat to get us going.
Thank you so much. Here, everybody. Also want to say that park rangers are in the house. Chief Murphy over there, not wearing the hat, so that's why he's incognito. Yeah. This person is like, I think he owns one of those magical time turners that Hermione Granger had in the Harry Potter movies, where she could she wanted to take 2 classes at the same time, so she got a time turner. She took one class, turned the time back, went and took the other class. She was everywhere all the time, like Scott Wiener, our state senator. Come on up, Scott.
They don't make the microphones for the tall people. So first of all, I just want to say thank you to all of the Rec and Park workers who keep this park system the way it is, which is the best park system in the country. And I don't just say that because I don't think San Francisco is the best city in the country. We have some real challenges. There are things that we're the very best at and the things that we could use some improvement on. Park system is absolutely there right at the top. And it's not just randomly at the top. It's at the top because this city has prioritized parks. City government has prioritized parks. The voters have prioritized parks. And because we have people, you, all of the workers at Rec and Park, who every single day and night are out there making sure that these parks are amazing. And I will say, as a Castro resident, thank you for Eureka Valley Rec Center and Collingwood Park, and for Dolores Park and DuBose Park, all of my neighborhood parks in Corona Heights. It's sort of amazing, like, just how many parks we have and that they're all in good shape. And our parks keep getting better and better because the voters are generous with the bonds, and then those bonds are implemented. And just so, it just makes me very proud as a San Franciscan. And we're living in an era where there are some people who are trying to tear government down. It's been happening for the last 50 plus years, saying government's all bad, nothing good can come out of government, government makes everything worse. And we're seeing it now at the federal level, with administration trying to tear down government and fire people and tear apart agencies. We're going in the opposite direction in San Francisco because we know that when government works well, it makes people's lives better. And Rec and Park is absolutely part of that success. So thank you for what you do. Congratulations to all of our awards recipients who are on the ground every day making San Francisco a better place. And I am just so, so deeply appreciative. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. For the medium tall people. I'd like to introduce our wonderful labor representatives who are important partners in this annual award. Since introducing the William Hammond Hall Awards, they have worked to expand the awards from a Gardener of the Month award to include many other trades. Thank you to Vince Courtney of Local 261, Larry Mazzola Jr. of Local 38, and is Rudy Gonzalez here? Is Rudy here? No, okay. All right, so you two gentlemen, please come on up. Larry, you're at the mic now.
Thank you, President Anderson. You know, I love coming out here every year to recognize the workers. I first want to say thank you to Local 261 and Ramon Hernandez and Vince Courtney and Teresa for starting this thing 17 years ago, and then, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, including the rest of the building trades. I think that was a great gesture, and now everybody that works out here under the building trades fold gets a chance to be recognized. So thank you, 261, for opening it up to us. So I see plumbers out in the audience. I know there's a bunch of laborers out in the audience. Operating engineers, Kevin's here. Who else do we have from the building trades? Carpenters? Carpenters? Who else? Masons? Painters? Any painters? Cement masons? Yeah, we got them. All right, cool. Well, thank all of you. And, you know, as a commissioner, I spend a lot of time looking at everything we do at a high level. But when I'm thinking about how to vote or how a project should move forward, I think about you all and how it impacts your day-to-day work. You are all the backbone of this department. And I hope that today's celebration really shows the gratitude that everyone in this room feels for the incredible hard work that you guys do. Today, the honorees will receive not only immense praise, but they will also be receiving a bottle of wine hand-selected by Vince Courtney himself, so you know it'll be good. A $100 gift card to Original Joe's. I'm not sure which one. It might be for all three. Awards from the commission. Certificates of honor from your city representatives. A William Hammond Hall patch. And every winner also receives a custom embroidered jacket that nobody else in the department has. So thank you for all your amazing work, and we are truly proud to be your representatives. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you to all the donors. And next up, Vince Courtney Jr. You have the mic.
Thank you, President Anderson. I want to be really, really proud. First of all, congratulations to all the recipients. It's a job well done. You make us look good. You make the department look good. You make the union look good. You make our city look good. And I really, really appreciate you. You'll enjoy the rest of the program after all the talking is over. I just wanted to share, I sent your general manager a photo today from 2009. 2009 was the first time that we did this event. It was really, really small. It was at the McLaren Lodge. And it's only because of leadership that understands that it's necessary to reach out into the field. I was sharing a moment ago with Supervisor Dorsey that we don't all come in and check in and sign in a centralized location. And so Commissioner Harrison shared with me a long, long time ago, he said sometimes there's a feeling of isolation, a lack of support, a lack of camaraderie, a lack of the feeling that we belong to a team, a world-class team. And it's your leadership at Rec and Park that has acknowledged that each and every day you should be reminded, and they're reminded, that you're a part of a great, big, best recreation and Parks Department team in the country. It starts at the very, very top with the man who's going to be mentioned in the same sentence with John McLaren himself. So thank you, Phil. I hope that Larry never thanks my local union again for including other frontline essential workers. In labor, we're a family. And it's absolutely appropriate, to the point of being absolutely necessary, to recognize every single worker in every single trade who's on the front lines, who's an essential worker, who isn't trying to stay home, but instead is trying to take care of business. I'm excited about the narrative in San Francisco. I'm excited about doubling down on the basics and getting things done. And it's not just gardeners, and it's not just laborers, it's plumbers, it's electricians, it's carpenters, it's sheet metal workers, it's operating engineers, it's painters, it's all of us. So thank you again, Larry, but you know, it's all us now. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the winners.
I'd like to welcome back Phil Ginsburg, because we're going to present the first of today's awards. This is the second time that we will be awarding the Dennis Kern Leadership Award. And everybody knows that Denny was a humble man, and for that reason it's so special that we can continue to honor his legacy in this intimate way. He also understood how important this event is, He showed up here at the William Hammond Hall Awards during the last few months of his life to honor his colleagues and celebrate your amazing work. I was here and he was beaming. You cannot believe how happy he was to be a part of that celebration, and I'll never, ever forget that. Phil, would you like to introduce this year's awardee?
Thanks, Kat. You know, Denny had a couple of he had two favorite sayings. He loved a good quote and he loved a good quip. The one that has resonated most with me is he said, "Unexpressed gratitude is useless." And so that's what today's about, is to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to our award winners for your exemplary performance out in the field. Thanks to the entire hardworking staff here who grinds it out and sweats it out every day. Today, we express gratitude. For those of you who knew Denny, you knew that his leadership and his institutional knowledge were simply unmatched. Denny's presence is really, I think, what allowed me to try to figure some stuff out when I took this job 16 years ago and tried to create a vision and set a path and cheer for you all and, Lord knows, block for you all, because I knew that Denny had it. The day-to-day Denny was on top of it. He oversaw 85% of the department's workforce, and he did it with great pride and immense satisfaction. He was the first one to show up at the lodge in the morning and the last one to leave. And frankly, his wife Kate and I, we literally had to force him to retire within, literally weeks of the end of his life, because this was his life, and he didn't want to do that. So even while fighting his illness, he found incredible joy coming into work and serving San Francisco. So his other saying that we all know and have tattooed on our soul, he liked to say, "Culture eats strategy for lunch." He was a very strong proponent of organizational development and employee recognition programs like this one at Rec and Park. You could have all the strategy in the world, but if you don't have good organizational culture, if we're not all aligned, and that doesn't mean, we all, it's not always all rainbows and butterflies. We're a family. We can bicker every now and then. We can have bad days. We can be frustrated with a colleague, a supervisor, a general manager. That can happen, but we've got culture. We are aligned. We know what we're doing, and we know what we need to do it. Denny was spot on. So this leadership award is given to individuals who, like Denny, engage in collaborative decision-making and encourage innovative solutions when working across divisions in the department and within the city, with the end goal being to enhance the quality of our parks. This award is given to individuals who demonstrate resilience when faced with unforeseen circumstances by reassessing their team's priorities while staying committed to the department's mission of providing enriching recreation, maintaining beautiful parks, and preserving the environment. This award is given to individuals who consistently go above and beyond to provide coaching and support, empowering their staff and/or colleagues to respond to challenging situations. And someone who embodies all of these characteristics and qualities is today's honoree, Mike Roach. Come on up. Mike's 20th You'll get this. Okay, I guess we'll give you the certificate now. Mike's 20th anniversary with the department is in just 4 short months. He has been with Rec and Park since November 21st, 2005. And he spent mostly I think your entire career in golf and turf?
For 6 months.
Incredible. Everything but 6 months in golf and turf, working his way up from gardener to supervisor, and now to supervisor of the turf crew. Mike demonstrates a unique ability to work across divisions and departments all around the city, resulting in strong and cooperative relationships within our organization and with outside partners. Under his leadership, our city's ball fields and turf have been enhanced in a way that reflects the values of not just quality and excellence, but also sustainability, accessibility, and community engagement. From Kezar Stadium, where we are about to welcome our newest professional soccer team, Golden City FC, to Big Rec, to Boxer, where I just came from, and all across San Francisco. The work of Mike and his 5-member crew impacts everyone who steps foot in our parks. And Mike, these aren't my words, although I agree with them. These are the words of Mike's colleagues, the ones that nominated him for this award. Quote, Mike has the ability to unite people and inspire trust, all while having fun, and this makes him a standout leader and an ideal recipient of this award. Someone else said, he's adept at approaching complex challenges with creativity and strategic thinking, while always seeking ways to elevate the collective impact of our work. Someone else said, during times of uncertainty and challenge, Mike exemplifies the mission-driven focus essential to public service leadership. Whether it is unexpected budget constraints, project delays, staffing shortages, weather-related emergencies, gophers, Mike remains grounded in the department's core mission to enrich the lives of all residents through safe, inclusive, and high-quality recreational spaces. These are all things that others have said about him. One thing that sets him apart is that he seeks opportunities to turn challenges into moments of growth for staff and the community. An example was provided, like during recent operational disruptions at Camp Mather, Mike was able to balance long-term project goals with immediate service needs. Mike and I spent some time together up at Mather last summer, I think, and has set Mather up so well for success. He takes the time to mentor his fellow colleagues, inspiring the next generation of departmental leaders. He empowers his staff by welcoming initiative and building trust among his team while encouraging their ongoing success. He shares his many years of experience by personally leading orientation sessions for new staff, and he approaches every job with a sense of humor, and as hard as he works, he still finds time to moonlight as a musician on the side. So we are very excited to present you with not only a Crystal Award, which is over there, and many other accolades, but above all, and there we have it. This is great. An easy button that you can keep on your desk, just like Denny did. So I'm going to show you, for those of you who don't know, Denny Kern kept this on his desk, and his joke was, Phil, it's never been used.
That was easy.
Mike, congratulations.
Thank you. Wait.
That was easy.
You can say a few words if you'd like.
Oh, photo.
That's, sorry. Thank you, Benita.
This is in the way, I'm not sure.
Thank you, Frank.
Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you.
Keep smiling, Mike.
I'm working on it.
All right, here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3.
All right. Okay. All right. Hi. Okay, if you know me, you know that I'm always joking around, but I do take things seriously, and you can tell I'm taking this seriously because I made notes. So I just wanted to thank everyone. This really means a lot to me. It's quite an honor to receive this award, and I'm deeply touched. And I wouldn't be receiving this award if it wasn't for the help of a lot of people, mentors, colleagues, and friends throughout my entire career. So I'd like to just talk about a few of them if I can. First, I'd like to thank Kevin Tehan, whose trust in me has never wavered. Just all around, he's always supported me. And when Kevin took over from Steve Castile, we had a very large job that we were doing. It was for the first women's national baseball tournament here. And somehow I ordered way too much material. As a matter of fact, an entire baseball field's worth of material. And I was visibly upset. I was embarrassed. And he came up to me and he said, "Mike, if you never mess up on a job ever, then you're probably not really working." Okay, though I don't think he used the term mess up. But so I try to pass this down to my crew and people I meet and stuff, that, you know, it's okay to make mistakes. It's part of the learning process, and it's really important. I'd also like to thank my fellow supervisors, PSA managers, and gardeners for allowing me to completely invade their complexes, tell them what's going to get done and when, while at the same time having to support me, right? And then knowing all the while that afterwards they're going to have to keep these fields perfect, because I just, of course, gave them a perfect field, right? On the turf crew, we have a joke that when we make you a new baseball field, it's called the gift that keeps on taking. So I'd like to thank you all for that. I'd like to express gratitude towards Neil Citrangelo, who's for the last 6 years or so has been shadowing me at Mather and helping me to organize that. And also, when I first came into the crew, he took me under his wing. He's been a huge moral support like you wouldn't believe, and so thank you very much, Neil. Also, a shout out, of course, hopefully this isn't going too long, to the entire structural maintenance yard, who saw me coming from miles away, knew I had absolutely no experience with things like heavy equipment or anything like that. And they also took me under their wing and showed me what to do and how to do it, and it really meant a lot. And then finally, most importantly, I'd like to thank the turf renovation crew, both past and present members, for your excellent work ethic and your willingness to put up with me, especially my long stories and horrible dad jokes. And without your ideas and suggestions, we never would have been able to improve the way we do things and set things up for the future. And there's no way I could do this job without you, and I count myself lucky to be working with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's it.
That was easy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
That was easy.
Oh, doing it again.
That was easy.
Again.
All right, another round of applause. Woo. Okay, this is where we're going to do the group photo, right, Ashley? All right, so how do you want to do this? I'm going to invite all of our esteemed guests, honorees, and anyone else we can squeeze into our annual group photo. Do you want us to all line up like this? Okay, yep. Honorees, please stand up. All the guest speakers and our elected officials.
Can we have one?
Yeah, you can hold whatever you want, Vince. You get to call the shots around here.
You want us to step up? Step.
Step forward a little bit, gentlemen. There we go. Step forward.
Diego.
Me and Matt are going to stand on this bench.
Come forward.
Ashley. Get in here, Ashley.
Come on.
How are you? You made it.
All right, now we're on to the heart of the awards ceremony, our 12 William Hammond Hall awardees. We will invite some of our wonderful commissioners and elected officials up to the podium. You'll hear your name to present these awards together. And so first, I'd like to welcome my mate in the presentation of 4 awards, Supervisor Matt Dorsey. Hey!
Thanks so much. So if I could just say a couple words. One of my roles on the Board of Supervisors is serving as Vice Chair of the Budget Committee. And as you know, this was a very difficult year for our city's budget with a deficit of almost $800 million. And when it came in from the mayor, we were presented with some really difficult decisions, including the possibility of layoffs for more than 100 city workers. And one of the things that Connie and Chan and I, Connie was the budget chair, I'm the vice chair, one thing that we all agreed upon across the ideological spectrum: San Francisco taxpayers get more value for their city workers than any contractor nonprofit, and we're going to make sure that we do everything we can to protect those jobs. By and large, we avoided the layoffs, but the reason that was an easy political decision is because of the great work that all of our city workers do. I spent my career in city government. I'm looking at somebody I worked with 25 years ago. Phil and I worked also in the city attorney's office 23 years. I think you left 23 years ago. So I really have had the opportunity to work with so many people who are committing their careers to our city. At a time when we had some difficult decisions to make, I wanted to make sure that our city was committing to you. And I'm proud that we had a budget committee and a board of supervisors that did that. So it is my honor to help present some awards, and I want to give a special thank you to Phil Ginsberg for lending me his reading glasses, because this would have been a really tedious example of me struggling to read.
Proof that we've all been around for a long time when you need reading glasses. So our first awardee, I'm going to do one, and then Supervisor's going to do one. We're going to alternate. Is Eddie Wong. Woo! Yeah, right on. Stand up here with us. We're going to talk about you. Captain of the Western Edition. Eddie is known for always bringing a positive attitude, energetic game plan, and a sense of humor to his work. Is that right? You got to tell me some jokes later. Eddie is a very supportive colleague, always seeking opportunities to be of assistance to his teammates, like when he makes time to help put away tools at the end of a long day, or when he gathered and organized supplies in advance for a volunteer event that his colleague was working solo, making the event run smooth the next day. His colleagues say that overall, Eddie makes work a better experience because he does the little and big things that make your day go smoothly. If someone has questions about anything from irrigation to plant identification, Eddie is always up for teaching and has the ability to educate in a respectful and compassionate manner. He's careful and considerate when teaching his coworkers to ensure they know how to safely and effectively work together as a team. Eddie is someone who promotes unity and teamwork, and for that reason, he is very deserving of this award today. Congratulations, Eddie. We have goodies for you. We have a certificate, and we have a beautiful plaque. Oh, you have to hold that like it's two pieces. I'll hold your certificate, and then we're going to do a picture. Thank you, Eddie. You want to say a word?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone that I've worked with, and everyone in this room, thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks.
Well deserved. Thank you. All right, Supervisor, you're up.
Okay. Thanks so much. So this next award goes to Tan Tan, a gardener. Come on up. Stand in the middle. Okay, so Tan is dependable, conscientious, and always willing to help others. He is described as a fixer, a team player, a consistent support, and an exceptional worker with a positive attitude. Whether it's helping a teammate to dig out a stubborn tree stump in time for a large park event or cleaning hazardous conditions for the public, Tan does all of his work efficiently and with a smile. He looks out for his colleagues and never hesitates to take on a difficult task. Like when he noticed help was needed when another gardener was out, and he stepped in to share his knowledge of a busy park's irrigation layout. The team was able to test the irrigation without getting the public wet, a win-win. Tan is responsive and respectful to the public. He helped orchestrate the large volunteer planting renovation at Joe DiMaggio. When the Friends group asked for a protective fence around the new planting, Tan built it the following week, contributing to the ongoing success of the landscape. He is a strong mentor, training rotating apprentices throughout the review period and participating in group projects around his area. His team affectionately refers to him as Tanimal because of his ability to do in one day the equivalent of 2 times the work of others. Let's give a warm round of applause and congratulations, Tan. Congrats. And Benita Louie.
Can everybody say tan, tan, can?
Yeah.
Would you like to say a couple words? Okay. All right. Here's Kat.
Have to. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. Next up, we have Ricardo Saldivar. Woo! Congratulations. Make sure that's yours. Okay, Ricardo always has a positive attitude when he shows up to a work site. According to his colleagues, he really sets the tone for how to work with large equipment that can otherwise be intimidating, such as wood chippers. And if you ever saw Fargo, you better be intimidated. He is always willing to help others while on a job, demonstrating how to handle large wood chipping projects or showing others how to make chainsaw work easy, efficient, and most importantly, safe. Ricardo is dependable, self-motivated, and hardworking. He works tirelessly, especially after storm events, to make sure our parks are safe and accessible. I have seen the before and after. You work fast. Amazing. Keeping the general public informed and safe is always at the top of mind for Ricardo. He has extraordinary patience and a kind demeanor, which his colleagues say makes him a joy to work with. Thank you and congratulations, Ricardo. You want to say a word?
Okay, so I only want to say this award is not only for me, it's for my coworkers, that are working with me, Miguel Coy, Chippy, and 2 for my supervisors. Special Robert Salas is here with me. Thank you, Rob. And that's it.
Now we're going to take a picture.
Okay, next up, Sophia Miller, Gardner. Congratulations. Boy, and it really is a good thing I've got these glasses. Sophia Miller is dependable and always comes to work with a good attitude. I don't even do that. Her involvement with the union helps keep her fellow members up to date on current matters, and she's always available to answer any union-related questions. She's a great asset to the Marina crew as their captain. Whether she is refining her approach to a problem, timing the seasonal maintenance, or knowing the location of valves, Sophia is a go-to person for her teammates. As an independent thinker, she is not afraid to challenge ideas or propose alternate methods if they might yield better results. Her style fosters an atmosphere of open dialogue and collaboration. Recently, Sophia has been an invaluable member in helping support her crew and parks throughout the busy summer season, including leading volunteer groups and completing the installation of a pollinator bed at the Presidio Wall playground. Please give a big celebratory round of applause and congratulations, Sophia.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I don't know.
Rick? And now back to Kat Anderson.
Thank you, Supervisor. All right, so hold on, I need to check my notes. I know you know who's coming up next. It is Larry Mazzola Jr. and Sheriff Miyamoto. Welcome. Glad to see you. Here's the write-ups on people, okay? There you go.
All right. The next award goes to 7514 General Laborer Isidro Martinez. Isidro is committed to excellence, going above and beyond every day he comes to work. As a general laborer, he consistently supports the team, ensuring tasks are completed efficiently, effectively, and safe. His team-first attitude and adaptability significantly contribute to the overall success and smooth operation of every project he tackles. Isidro was instrumental in repairing the Camp Mather leach field during the spring work crew, working effectively with the plumbers to resolve the critical issue. Camp was able to open on time and safely for the general public, ushering in another summer of memories for hundreds of San Francisco families. Thank you, Isidro, for being such an asset to Rec and Park and the city of San Francisco.
I just want to say thank you to structural maintenance and all the employees. It's a family to me on the last few years that I have been there. I just want to say thank you to all, and we got to continue doing what we're doing. It's a great place to be, and I thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Isidro. I have one question before I begin on my portion. Is it Camp Mather or Camp Mather?
Rather be in Mather.
Does it really matter? Yes. All right. I have the honor to introduce to you the next recipient of the William Hammond Hall Award, our gardener, Sean Kinson. Sean, congratulations. Sean is a passionate and knowledgeable gardener. He is resilient. He accepts with grace the daily challenges of the unexpected events of this line of work, like a tree falling, a tool breaking, or even a shrinking crew. Sean works in a space that sees its fair share of guests, the concert meadows in Golden Gate Park. Alongside his colleagues, Sean embraces all aspects of horticultural maintenance, putting equal effort into turf, flower beds, and tree installation and care. He's passionate about increasing tree species diversity in Golden Gate Park. He keeps the flower beds brimming with blooms, and his tool repair skills are superb. Sean regularly works with apprentices and gladly shares his tricks of the trade with the next generation of gardeners. He keeps the parks looking beautiful with confidence and skill, and is a great asset to the Recreation and Park Department. Bravo, Sean. Congratulations.
I just want to thank the whole Section 5 crew, my dad back there yelling, and the whole gardener apprenticeship program for giving me a chance.
All right, the next recipient is a 7311 cement mason, Rodrigo Wazano. Congratulations. Rodrigo is a dedicated cement mason who delivers exceptional results. He recently assisted heavy equipment and carpentry with installation, new horseshoe pits, and cornhole games at Camp Mather, creating a fun and engaging space for camp patrons. He remains highly responsive to every project's needs and challenges while fostering strong relationships with clients and co-workers alike. Through his exceptional work and because of his wonderful attitude, Rodrigo has earned the trust and respect of everyone who works with him. His quality craftsmanship in every task makes him an asset to the city of San Francisco. Congratulations, Rodrigo.
I want to thank everybody that put this together. I'll buy you lunch later. No, I want to thank everybody that has been here before us. I know growing up in the city, I used the parks. Brought my mom when she was sick to the parks. It's a great place for mental health. Even working, it's a great, you can even ask my wife. My wife's here. She says, never seen me come happy, cold. So grateful to be here, grateful for the maintenance, grateful for the patience for everybody out there. I know there's only 3 of us, so we only get to all the parks so fast, but we'll be there. All right.
All right, next up, we have Gabrielle Gaudet. Gabrielle is a park section supervisor in Mission Bay, one of the newest sections of parks acquired by the department. Taking over this new set of parks from another managing agency, Gabrielle was able to ensure a smooth transition and the ongoing health, beauty, and safety of these spaces. When the lawn at Mariposa Park was struggling, Gabrielle ensured its ongoing health by uncovering overgrown irrigation heads. She doesn't just talk about projects, she gets them done, setting a shining example for her team. She is instrumental in resolving conflict among her crew with her level demeanor and calm attitude. Gabrielle is a confident mentor, team player, and effective leader. Thank you, Gabrielle, for your contribution to our city.
I want to say thank you to everybody. I think I might have got credit for some things on there that I'm not sure, not so sure about. I want to thank everyone in the various teams that I've had the pleasure to work with, from Mission Bay to the Botanical Garden and now Lake Merced. Thank you to everybody at the gardening complexes and everyone at the yard. Just happy to be a part of this team and keep up the good work. Thank you.
And Gabrielle, is it Lake Merced rather than Mission Bay? No. We made a mistake. I want to correct the record. Lake Merced. Thank you. Thank you so much, Larry and Paul. Appreciate it. Next up, I would like to reintroduce my colleagues, Vanita Louie and Carrie Wintraub, to do the next 4 awardees. Come on up, ladies. Here you go. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations to all the awardees. I am going to present the award to a very handsome gentleman named Drew Evans.
Thank you.
Okay, let me read a little bit. You want to read about yourself?
I don't have my glasses.
So Drew is a respectable and responsive professional who consistently supports his colleagues with a positive attitude, clear communication, and a strong work ethic. His exceptional team spirit allows his crew to overcome challenges and achieve outstanding results every day. At McLaren Park, Drew works with the plumbers to identify issues, source materials, and assist with ongoing plumbing repairs to restore proper function and ensure timely completion of critical maintenance tasks. Drew volunteers for standby duty during the winter season, when nobody else really wants to do that, playing a key role in a storm cleanup efforts. He coordinates with other divisions, demonstrating reliability, teamwork, and a commitment to public safety and operational efficiency in very challenging weather conditions. Drew is a collaborative person who takes initiatives, all while remaining committed to excellence in all tasks and responsibilities. Thank you, Drew, for your service to our parks.
Smile for the camera.
I just want to say congratulations to the other recipients and all the wonderful relationships I was able to establish throughout the years that I've been here. It is like a family. Is Dennis here? Sherry? Den, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Drew.
Hi, everybody. All right, our next award goes to Gregory Cardinale. Gregory is being awarded because he consistently demonstrates dedication, vision, and commitment to San Francisco's parklands. As Assistant HEO Supervisor, he plays a critical role in supporting the efficient operation and maintenance of the department's facilities and infrastructure. His projects are completed safely, timely, and to the highest possible standards. Gregory recently coordinated the cleanup of the Lincoln Park playground after the horrible arson and assisted with the many work orders necessary to open Sunset Dunes. His ability to manage resources thoughtfully and lead by example significantly contributes to the ongoing preservation and enhancement of the city's treasured parks and open spaces. Thank you, Gregory.
Okay. Thank you. I'd like to thank my supervisors, Haley, Martin, and Dennis. Thank you for all your support and patience with me. I'd like to thank the entire structural maintenance yard. They've always been there for me, came through when I needed them. All the gardeners, just everybody. We are just a big family, and I'd like to especially thank my team at HEO. They make my job easy.
Benita, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask Peter Borodin to come on up here. It's Borodin. It's not Borodin. Borodin. Is it Borodin? Say your last name.
Borodin.
Borodin. Okay, Peter has been showing up and working well with all of the other trades since 1998. So doing the math, that's 27 years. With the longest service of any carpenter at Rec and Park, he still shows up to work every day with a positive, get it done attitude. Going above and beyond the call of duty, Peter is the fuel that keeps the carpenter shop running. He is a carpenter shop steward as well as a purchaser. He is his inventory stock, and he makes sure his teammates have what they need to do their job efficiently and effectively. From safety equipment and tools to hardware, shovels, and more, Peter keeps track of ordering and spending, and even picks up items himself if delivery is not made an option. He is thorough, he is thoughtful, always sharing his wisdom with new hires and treating staff and park patrons with respect and kindness. Everybody, let's give it up for Peter.
Say a few words, Peter.
I did write down a few things I'd like to say. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Okay. First, I would like to thank the San Francisco Recreation Park Executive Board and the commissioners for leading our great city of San Francisco on a path to serve all our citizens to a great outdoor experience. I would like to thank the UBC, United Brotherhood of Carpenters, and my Carpenter Local 22 for their outstanding training and representation. I would like to thank our structural maintenance yard staff, superintendent, and my supervisors for their open door policy, guidance, advice, and support. Finally, I'd like to thank my coworkers, team, for their support in working together as fine craftsmen do, and for nominating me for this prestigious award, in which we all deserve to be nominated for this award. Thank you all.
All right, and last but not least, here, I'll take that one.
Okay, rounding out the Hall of Fame, we have Ahmed Barada. Come on up. As legend goes, within just a few days of starting at the Botanical Garden, it was evident that Ahmed had some pretty impressive horticultural skills. For the past 3 years, Ahmed has been at the Botanical Garden making a significant and lasting impact. His work has transformed a high-profile section of the garden with his creative vision and expert gardening techniques. Ahmed is never one to shy away from hard work. He clears undeveloped areas, replants them, and expands his plant collection with great dedication. As a team captain for the last 2 years, Ahmed consistently demonstrates the ability to balance his responsibilities as both a gardener and a leader. His professional and approachable demeanor has helped foster a loyal group of weekly volunteers. Ahmed is always willing to assist others and can be relied upon to complete any task thoroughly and on time. Congratulations.
Let's get a photo and then we'll have a few words. I'd like to see the certificate. I'm sorry, I should have opened it for you.
So just want to thank everyone for coming out today and all the support my colleagues have given me. Special mention to the leadership and the commission for their commitment to enhancing our communities through green spaces and everyone that contributes to that. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. 2 pieces. All right, so we got a lot done, but we still have a little bit more. It's time for the age-old tradition called what? The Stumpy! Yay! Come on up, Director of Operations, Eric Anderson. He's going to share a little bit about this unusual award.
Where is the Stumpy anyway? I don't see it. I guess actually our last year's winner will be presenting the Stumpy shortly. So a couple of words on that. Well, first, thanks to and congratulations to all the award winners. You represent the universe of Rec and Park, and it's really cool to see structural maintenance and urban forestry and everybody here today. It's really a testament to just the diversity of what we do. Anyway, the Stumpy is our last award today, and it is still the most important. It is a peer-to-peer award that has been passed down from gardener to gardener since near the beginning of this awards, I think going back to 2010. And so the Stumpy, as you'll see, take a look at it when it comes out here, because it is a miraculous piece of nature blending with irrigation infrastructure. And there's a great, like really old irrigation head growing out of this old leptospermum stump that you'll see. And there's there's much symbolism that we could gain from this. This is nature meeting irrigation, and this is gardener and plumber meeting and their collaboration to deliver great parks. But the Stumpy was found in Golden Gate Park in 2010. Nobody knows who's found it. But it symbolizes, I think, the crucial role of kind of irrigation and how Golden Gate Park was founded. Anyway, enough of that. So this year, and I think this award winner does not even know they're getting an award, as far as I can tell. So we need to bring Kevin Burr up, who was last year's winner. Is he here? I hope he's here because he has the stump. Well. Well, we may. Yeah. Well, we got some potted tree material here, but so I'm looking here. So maybe I'll just wing it and give out the award if Kevin is not here, and I can do a good testament to this awardee because this awardee works very close to our central office at the Lodge. Our award winner is Chris Farfel, and Congrats. So, yeah, we'll find that stump. But I did want to say, because I get to see Chris's work every day, and I get to see Chris almost every day, a really true horticultural professional. He, if you go to the lodge, it is no less magnificent than the Botanic Garden. It is really, really beautiful around the lodge, and Chris is tireless, and you'll see him out there all the time. Wonderful. I think his colleagues were instrumental also, to Toby Price over there. His Section 1 colleagues, he works in Section 1 Golden Gate Park, which is also a very important crew that takes care of Conservatory Valley, not just the lodge. A really huge, important job, and the whole section looks great. It's unbelievably, it is the gateway of Golden Gate Park, and it looks great. So anyway, Chris, congrats. This, like I said, this is an award that has been passed down for, I guess, 15 years now. So congratulations. Any words?
Well, I was definitely not expecting that. I just like to thank everybody that I work with. I really appreciate you guys. You've taught me so much, and I wouldn't be able to do without you. Shout out to the guys from Section 5 for giving me a shot when I first came in. You guys really, you're a big part of what I am today. I appreciate it. You taught me a lot in just the short time I was there. Shout out to Section 1. You guys are awesome. I can't say more. I really appreciate you guys so much, and I'm pretty honored to have this, so thank you.
We'll try and find the stump for you, and yeah. All right, well. Kat?
Thank you, Eric. Well, that's what we call an equipment failure, I think, but we'll make sure when you get it, there'll be like a 6-pack of beer stuck to the end of it or something like that. So I'd like to bring General Manager Phil Ginsberg back up for some more remarks. Phil.
Thank you, Kat. I just told Chris that the only requirement that comes with the Stumpy is that he actually has to show up next year. So unexpressed gratitude is useless, and there's so much gratitude flowing in the room. Not just gratitude that I feel for all of you and for all of the elected officials and our commission and all of the presenters for labor, Ashley for working so hard to set this up. But the gratitude that you all have for each other, nothing makes me prouder than that. Nothing. And that's why culture eats strategy for lunch. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. As a footnote to Phil's remarks, I wanted to say that Gabe Ortega, always just incredible centerpieces, floral backdrops. Is Gabe here? He's with Stumpy. Well, now we know. He must be putting some flowers on it or something. But I want to thank Gabe. Thank you to the Structural Maintenance Yard and Public Affairs team for bringing many of the supplies for today's event, including park benches. Thank you for those. Thank you, Eric, Carol, Mark, and Alina for their support in making the award process meaningful and successful. Thank you to SFGovTV for broadcasting our event so more people can learn about our amazing staff at Reckham Park. Thank you to all our elected officials and union representatives for joining in the celebration. And I really want to congratulate all the awardees for their well-deserved honors. And next, because it is a party, well, now we're going to have some live entertainment from one of your brethren, Stephen Pitzenbarger, who has traveled as far north, I think, as Oregon and Northern California, and has also performed at the Whale's Tail, Civic Center, Fulton Plaza, Golden Gate Band Shell. He's all over the place. So he's going to be the evening's entertainment. And other than that, enjoy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming.